Just a few more notes about the Anytone AT-778VU. That's a VHF UHF transceiver. £100 from China, and I've had this a little over 3 months now, played with it, and I'm really enjoying it. So let's switch it on. Now that's an auto power on straight from the PSU. You can disable that so that when you turn the PSU on, you then have to press the power button here. I found the online instructions really simple to follow. I found the instruction book that came with it simple to follow. All the programming I've done has been manually through the button sequences, and I haven't used any software for it. Modifications, I've drilled a little 2mm hole there where the microphone is, just to allow better speech, because I've had some reports it's been a little bit quiet, and yet I've had other reports where it's really good, so maybe it's a speaker fault there, and who knows. The other thing I've done is put next to it a cheap PC fan that I can run. That's got 3 speeds. That was a tenner from Amazon, just to cool the heat sinks down at the back. If you're transmitting at high power, there's 3 power levels: 5, 15 and 25, and that's this one here. You can change these. That's low power, 5 watts, 15, 25. If you run it at high power for long overs, it will get hot. I had one report of somebody blowing a final, but I'm not sure it's common, but it does happen throughout the industry, so don't worry about it. If it happens, replace it, or as I've done, put a fan on. The alternative, of course, is running a moderate power level. I run 5 and 15 watts. I'm not really geographically located very well to shove a lot of power out. Got hills around me, and extra power just simply won't matter. So a 10 amp PSU is perfectly adequate for this. No problems at all. The internal speaker, in my opinion, is perfectly adequate. I've run it on an external speaker, didn't find much difference. Mic fix took just minutes. This one is wide-banded, 136 to 174 on the VHF, and 420 to 450 on the UHF. I found it a very capable rig. I've programmed all my favourites in, so I've got local repeaters, and I've got all the VHF channels on.
Very efficient and amazingly quick.
There you go, some locals talking. And this is a great reg-tune radio, it really is. You can disable this bleep. Here it goes up to 443s, 446s, and it tops out, I think, there, yeah. So I've got the PMR channels programmed in it, and when you program it in, not using the software, just using the button sequences, you want to be in 6.25 click as opposed to 12.5 click. Now, that goes against your instinct, but that's just the way it works. At 12.5 you get off, whereas the 625 you stay on. Very, very useful radio. Great little setup, very happy with it. I don't know if it's got the longevity of the big 3 brands, we'll find out. But at 100 quid, if it lasts a couple of years, what's that, a second-hand radio? Yeah, great, go for it. No problems at all. This one's fired into a collinear side of the house, and it's working very, very well indeed. That's all I've got to say on that.